Home. I thought I knew what home was. I thought it was a mother and a father and the place they raised you. It was the biggest house in the biggest state, with the bigliest and best things. Home was where you collected all the things that made you better than everybody else. Home was a fancy storage locker, and I was just one of the many pretty things my parents hoarded. But I got out. I didn't know where I was going or what I was looking for until I reached the mountains, blanketed in forests as far as I could see. A place where I could breathe the green. A growing place. And I was home for the first time. It isn't just a place. It is a feeling. Home makes you lighter. It takes away the weight. And you glow.
In the fever-hot dark, you see that strange shape, that strange pulsating shape, and hear that voice. And as it pulses towards you, encompasses you, and tries with such desperation to encompass you and hold you close, you hear, you, stay, here, forever. Pandora, as you come to consciousness, you can look around and see, yet again, this quiet and gentle place that this house has submerged you and the rest of your party in. You see the crackling fire, you can see the bookshelves all laid out, the windows showing, of all things, a mountainous view, snow-capped and bright and sweet and pale and pure and august. And as all of you look around and gauge, not dead, just folded in by the house itself, and now unfolded, conscious again, together, you look around and can see not Darius Dwarf Digger in your presence, not that fabulous fellow. Someone new is in your company. So, Stephanie, tell us what our characters see. What does this character look like?
So, what you're looking at is a very tall orc warrior who has a battle axe strung upon her back. And she is quite small. She's only 7 feet 3 inches tall. She's quite the runt of the litter. And she is wearing a pink breastplate. Yes, and with green hair and green skin.
Oh, and as you all look at this figure, indeed some of you looking rather precipitously up at this figure, you can hear her humming to herself, and you can now all speak freely amongst yourselves. Kathy, you would see this group arrayed in front of you, a miscellany of ne'er-do-wells or would-be-goods, who knows, but they're all looking at you with great interest. You can all speak freely now. What would you like to do?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, tiny person. Wow, you have gorgeous hair.
Thank you. It's, my defining feature. Okay, I'll talk. Who are you?
So my name is Kathy. It was originally Katarina, but a small person was here once, and he gave me this name, how do you say it? A cozy name, a shortened version, and he called me Kathy. What was his name? Started with a D.
Darius Dwarf Digger.
Darius, yes. Oh, he was quite small, that man. But he was very sweet. He was very sweet to me. And he gave me this very, I love this name, Kathy. Kathy. We don't have this sound before. And we have Kathy now. So he gave me this name. It was short for Katarina. But I am here. I am looking for something. I'm looking for something here. Can you help me find it?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. What are you looking for?
When the last time I saw my mother, she put this tiara on my head. And I love shiny things. And this tiara was my great-grandmother's. And I have somehow lost it in this place, and I cannot find it. So I've been looking for it. And so I hum to myself these old songs that made me feel comfortable while I search for it.
Have you tried to look outside the room?
But I can't get out of this room. That is the problem.
Yeah, that is the
Who
problem.
are you? Who are you? Why are you here? How did you get here?
That's the question.
Yeah, how did we get here? That's it.
Well, the first part's
Um,
easy. My name is Van. These are my brand new friends. Trauma bonded, but friends.
Ain't that the truth?
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm Melinty.
There you go.
Pandora, bit of trouble here.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, it's me,
CS
Raph, and
talk.
I'm still
CS
trying to
talk.
get my head around the whole Kathy thing because you don't really come across like a Kathy.
You don't think
More like a more like a Arskengard or something like that. But you know, I knew an Arskengard. She was great, so it's a compliment. But anyway, I'm Raffin. How are you?
Hi, very nice to meet you. I know this little man Darius told me this name, and I loved it so much because we don't have this sound, and I thought I love that.
Yeah,
Kathy.
it's not orcish. Yeah, it's not orcish.
Yes.
No, it is.
No,
It's very
not
hacky.
at
Yeah.
all.
It's
No.
southern orcish,
Yeah.
but not northern for sure. Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean, that's fair. That's fair. You would know. Ben would know.
You've been to my land. You've been to my land. Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
I know of the orcish people. You know, we have a history. They make great gear. That's what I know about the orcs.
This is what we
It is
do.
true.
This is true.
So, Kathy, may I call you Kath? I'm going to call you Kath. Kath,
Yes,
what
please.
was the
Kath,
last thing that you remember before getting here? Because this is the question we've all been wrestling with.
My friend Stephanie, Kathy would remember vague imprints, thumbprints upon misted glass of her life before. You could remember, yes, you were taken to this house, but you can't remember by what or by who. Woke up here, interacted with some other tenants, but eventually, after adventuring for a while, succumbed to the fact that this room was your home now, and existing in it was an essential fact. So you have been in the house and around its many contours, but it hasn't been for, you were right to say you hadn't been outside this room in a long time. You really haven't.
Yes. The last thing I remember is it was in a battle, but I didn't want to be there because fighting is so dirty. So much blood and dirt, and it's not very hygienic. And so I was in this battle with my family. I am youngest of 12. I am the baby. This is why I am so small. I'm only 7 feet 3 inches tall. And then I was in this battle, and then
Oh, wow.
Not-
So, yeah, Stephanie, we were getting a fair bit of interference on our end there in terms of being able to hear you.
no.
So Van, Pandora, you know, did anyone else see her just disappear?
Totally just disappeared.
Yeah, just like she kind of
Yeah.
like went like indefinite kind of.
Did she find a new way out of the room, perhaps?
This is
Oh,
maybe
that would
this
be
is maybe our
lovely.
best opportunity to, you know, it's like her presence here, like the
Yeah.
Was
as if
anyone
her-
paying attention to the way she did it so that we can all emulate getting out of here?
She just seemed to be
Before
speaking in like an orcish accent, like in a sort of a vaguely charming way about some tough stuff.
She
But
was
yeah, yeah,
speaking
no, I
about
got
how
that.
battles are unhygienic. I agree.
Yeah.
I guess she's a warrior of. I mean, you know, I'm not, you know, not all orcs, right? Of course, but you know, she seemed of a sort, that breastplate, that charming.
Well, she was talking
pink breastplate.
about what was happening before she ended up here.
Yeah.
So
It was a
Stephanie,
here's what
battle.
I'm.
yeah.
It was a
Here's
battle.
what I'm. Oh,
Yeah, Stephanie, we just can't hear you at all. I wonder, is it worth logging
Oh
off and logging
no.
back in? That's okay. Technical difficulties happen. I'll just type her a message just in case she can't hear me.
Do a dance in the meantime.
The technical difficulties.
Oh,
So, I can still hear that crackling sound. Can anyone else hear that?
yeah.
I
It's,
heard
I'm
that.
just warming
Yeah.
myself by the fire. Yeah.
Yeah, as you all,
That's there. This guy
We're
gets it.
utilizing it.
This guy gets it.
Say yes.
as the
Say yes.
as the fire coughs out its cinders and indeed burns so warmly and invitingly, you can all begin to make your way out of this room if you'd like to. It would perhaps involve a further exploration of the house, and who knows, you might catch up with your orcish friend wherever she has vanished to.
It's possible. Can we just do a little bit of a just so we make sure we're making a lot of assumptions here about us all arriving to the same place and being the same people and having the same experiences leading up to this moment. So last I remember, there was the staircase, there was the bureau, there
Yes.
was
Yes.
the mimic, right? This is
Yes.
all
Yes.
familiar
Yeah.
experiences.
The butler. Don't forget the butler.
The butler, let's never forget the butler in the room.
The dog.
The dog, right?
Oh,
Dog, yes.
Dana.
Yeah, so
Dana
previously,
the dog.
all those things were consistent and true and real. I think we were at the point of where we wanted to, there's the doors. We know what's up at the top of the stairs. Delicious. There's the water door, wet.
Yep.
The red door,
Blue.
you're
Blue
deciding
door.
not to fuck with.
No.
Green
No.
door. What's behind the green door?
Right. The intriguing,
This
wondering
guy gets it.
what's through behind, inside the green door.
Mhm.
But I hate to say it, it sounds like our options are pretty much the red or the green door.
I would also hasten to add that I feel stronger, more emboldened,
Yes.
more endowed with gifts and skills and strengths that I did not have as ready and access to as before. Oh, and the orc she's vibrated back into being. She's materialized again.
I am
So
here.
for a moment, Kathy, you were shunted back into battle. The intense, unhygienic quality of it was so vivid that a moment of almost synesthetic, like it flooded over you, blood and gore and dirt. But now you're back, and as you re-emerge into full consciousness and awareness, everyone around you is speaking about how they've explored elements of the house. They have seemingly forgotten, I think, unless they've mentioned it, and I didn't hear, the grey door. Is that right, gang? Did we forget that? Or do
There
we
is a
still-
grey door.
Naturally,
Yeah.
right,
It bleeds
yeah.
into the rock, so it's
That's
easy
the-
to overlook.
Yeah.
Well, that is true. Correct.
Yes.
Interesting.
Kathy, you would know that it is possible to escape this room, but would take a great deal of willpower. And do you even have such an active willpower in you now? It's been so long.
I know, but I must find this tiara. I must find it. Maybe it's outside of this room.
How,
Well,
Quite
how-
possibly, yeah.
We've been all over the room, and it's
I haven't
definitely
seen it
not
yet.
here.
Yeah.
No.
And we
I mean,
haven't
we
seen it in the other rooms yet, but we weren't looking for a tiara specifically.
Fair
No.
point, Pandora.
True.
Ah, so there is hope. There is hope.
Oh,
Ooh,
Kath, there's always
definitely.
hope.
There's always hope. We've got you, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you do have I think it's an eyeball on your shoulder.
Mm.
I don't want to say anything. It's rude, but just
No.
I'll just
Just
yeah.
take it off. I lean
gonna-
over
I'm
you,
gonna-
take it off.
I'm gonna put it in the fire. Put it in the fire. Put it in the fire.
Please, thank you, thank you.
It
Ugh.
pops all jellified and gooey. As that occurs, the sight of that eyeball popping so gelatinously and the memory of war and battle, you all notice as maybe it's unconsciously or maybe consciously, but the battle axe is in her hand, and the light streaming in through the windows seems to gleam off it like a crooked smile in the dark. And as you look over, Kathy, towards the wall, you know that such a wall could be struck through. If you had the will and the desire to do so, you could crash through such a wall, but you would need to want it badly.
I think that my new friends have given me this will and this power to actually do this. Absolutely. Let's try
We will go
try,
with
please.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have at it.
Lead the
Yeah.
way.
Knock that
So-
fucking wall down.
On a 17 is pretty damn good. As the wall, you get the impression the wall is a living entity, some kind of organic membrane of life simulating a cozy place, Kathy. And as you move up to it, that battle axe, so heavy and full of purpose in your hand, there is a moment of resistance where the house is almost saying, no, stay here. You are loved. You are. And before it can complete the thought, wham, the battle axe slams into that section. It concaves and bursts in a great flurry of splinters and book bindings and pages. And as they come rustling and sifting like obliterated, terrible carrion birds, you step out amongst the ruins into a familiar hallway. And as the others come out behind you, that hallway stretches round. And you would know, Kathy, that this is a donut-shaped hallway. It goes all around this room that you just come out of. And it has
Donuts.
four
Yeah.
four doors and the stairs going upward. And you know that there's a red door, and the red door can never be passed, not without pieces of a key. Even being around that red door is enough to cause revulsion and nausea.
It reminds
works.
me of the blood on the battlefield.
Certainly.
It's very bad.
Yeah, we
Coming
don't
up
go
out
near
of
that one.
Indeed, coming up out of the darkness, you look as a huge
Dana!
Oh,
hellish
he's a
dog.
good girl. He's a good girl.
Oh, the kutia,
And,
kichi kutia.
Oh, and the dog immediately, the ears respond, and the entire dog moves up to, as opposed to part of the dog, the entirety of Dana moves
No,
up
just the front
to,
half.
just the front half, moves up to Dana, and moves up to
Little things.
Kathy, and Dana snuffles around you, Kathy, and with a of a whine of sheer delight, gives you a huge lap across the face with her hellish
Ah.
tongue, as if it is good to see you again.
Yeah, see ya, Dana. See ya, kichi kutia. Yeah. Yeah. It has been a long time since I've seen her. It's very good.
She's
What
the
would you all
best.
like to do?
Well, we're here again. I know this is your first time, Kath, but we've been here a couple times before. It's we've the choices we've made have left us with marginal accomplishments at best, I would say. I think that at this stage, we have, I think, but a few options. One, we can continue to try these doors. Two, we can see if Cass' battle axe, hammer, weaponry, and strength might be able to create some new pathway out of here. God damn it, donut. Anyway, point being, strapped in it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. So those are the two things that spring immediately to mind. Or with my new emboldened strength, I could just entertain everyone a while with my new prestidigitation cantrip, but I don't feel like anyone's really down for that for an hour and a half. So, except for this voice that I keep hearing in my head from somewhere I don't know. So those are my pitches. I'm open to options, though. I'm available to all ideas.
I like this idea of I too similarly feel like slightly maybe like by like 1/5 more powerful than I have in the past. And it's like it's like you wake up from a dream, you forget the dream, and then later in the day you're like, right, I can detect magic is something I realize I could do. We've made some, like Ralph was saying, some minor progress battering our way around this place, but maybe there's more subtle ways, more magical ways we can kind of peer around a little bit and then smash things.
Thankfully, you have the most subtle new party member possible a 7'3" orc with a battle axe.
Low key, yes. So we can maybe probe, then smash. Which
That
is
if
maybe
I've had,
rough
if I had a
Friday night.
nickel for
Giggity.
There it is.
every time I'd heard that, oh, I'd have a dime.
So stupid.
Wow.
Yeah. I like into the
Maybe-
silence that ensues. Dana's like, and Pandora's like, wow. Okay.
Have you tried singing to the house? Have you tried to sing to the house?
Well,
No, that would be
just some
Well, I mean,
chanting.
technically we did when we did the chat,
Yeah,
but was that really to? It wasn't to the house,
chant song.
but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
the hi ho. Do you remember? Did he have you do that too, Kathy?
I didn't like it. It's not a real song. It's not a real song. It's
Copyrighted too. Yeah.
chanting something. Yes.
It's more of a call and
Absolutely.
response. Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
Don't
music
you have
is
a
magical.
bard with you? Don't you have a bard with
That
you?
would be
Is-
Rapin's
No, mostly rogues.
department.
Believe it or not, mostly rogues.
Oh no.
I mean, I am a bard.
Oh,
I mean, that is
Oh.
true. I am
that's
a
right.
bard. Yeah.
so 5, 6, 7, 8.
But maybe we sing lullaby, like you are my sunshine.
Okay.
Oh,
All
you
right.
have that. That's weird.
Something like that. We could
Yeah,
try that.
you
one.
have that in
Something
Orcish? Okay, yeah, great.
Honestly, that's a sad song. The further into it you get.
We're not. We're not going that far. We're not going
Okay.
that far.
All right, if you think
don't
the house can fall asleep before we get there, it's fine.
Would you
I
like to
don't
try
know.
singing, Kathy?
I could try a little bit. Except I would channel my great grandmother who sang to me. She was very good. But I don't know that I'm a good singer, but I try.
Okay, go for it.
Maybe it's too loud in my voice. I try. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you.
And from the
Please.
inside of the house, you hear. Grinding deep in the timbers. As Kathy sings to all of you, a moment of revelation comes. You'll recall that Darius Dwarf Digger had the ability to impart secrets. It seems that Kathy is imbued with that similar power as a tenant of the house. As you all do that, a revelation comes to your mind, and it is about the blue room, the blue door, from which a torrential flood poured beforehand. You would know that there is a way to stymie and stop that, and it is upstairs, past the butler, in the bedroom. Does that mean that you
Enormous
go there?
plug
It's just a
in the
just a
bedroom?
big old
Next,
plastic umbrella.
next to the butler.
Well, so the nope. So yes. So at this point, you would know, yes, that is. So that's one of the secrets of the house that's been imparted to you. And Kathy's and the house seems then to grow discordant in its motions, in its groaning, as if it didn't want to give that away. But Kathy's song had activated that within itself. Kathy, you get the sense that the house is not happy at all that you are outside of that room, and it would like you very much to go back.
But I'm not ready to go back.
There's
I
that
would pull
toss
out
the
my.
window again.
What does everyone think to do? I would pull battle axe out and to continue on, but I don't know where everyone wants
I
to
mean,
go.
I like your moxie, Kath.
Well, she's got a battle axe.
Yeah.
Would that
Yeah.
help us upstairs?
With the mimic
Yeah.
Perhaps?
and the butler.
Well, we
I mean,
we
possibly.
got past them before. I mean,
Yeah.
we can only do better now, right? He
Or
said.
do we have one
optimistically.
more door we could try?
Yeah, we
That
haven't
we-
explored that the green door,
The
and
grey-
then we would know kind of we've mapped out everything.
You've gone to the green one, you haven't gone to the grey
Oh,
one.
Grey one.
Great one, yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry. Replace
Well-
what I just said.
You're good.
Editor, edit this out. Change it. I said grey.
At this point, the grey door is, of course, within walking distance, and there is definitely something pungent occurring outside of this door. Oh boy. And if it's this intense outside, what is it like inside? What would you like to do?
Well, let's look at it like this. We have to make the best of a bad set of options. But the old saying, as the old saying goes, the definition of mundanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I'm pretty sure I quoted that exactly right. And so I feel like if we're presented with a new option, as unpleasant as the scent might be, we have to at least explore the possibility that there is some better alternative than the ones we've engaged with so far. That's my thought.
I think that that's a fair thought.
Yeah, I mean, the worst that can happen is that it's the bogs of eternal stench.
That is the worst. Well,
That's
the worst
fair.
that can happen is it's the bogs of eternal stench.
A
2.0.
common orc place.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But then that's great news because we got the orc with us, and so that's actually we have a shepherd through. There's a Sherpa who can help us. All right, I'm for it. I'm
we have
all
a
in.
dog.
I'm sold.
We have all the elements are
Let's
nearly
go.
identical. Yeah,
I'm sold.
yeah.
Okay.
Good girl, Dana.
As you enter, you are assailed by the most nostril-wrinkling odors, and no wonder. The room is 30 feet squared, and it is positively stuffed with trash, sweepings, dregs, dross, debris, and all manner of jumbled, noisome crap. Lumbering through that crap is a large humanoid. There is something of the ogre about this creature, stooped and ponderous with its long, apish arms. But instead of sagging skin and muscle, as an ogre might have, the monster you see before you is composed of the same garbage you see stacked and pooling everywhere. Inside its body, among the waste, you catch a glimmer of something precious. As it moves around, it lets forth that ululation. What would you like to do?
Well, Kathy just noped out on us again. So, like, you know, I
The whole
mean,
plan about like we can face anything. Well,
Kathy has, at this point, she has stepped a little farther out. It's almost as if there's a kind of a recognition with this creature, an element perhaps she's fought it before.
son of a biscuit batter.
Okay, she took her axe with her, I assume. Okay. Well, you know,
I think she's backed up right now. I think she's definitely still with
Okay.
you, but she's pallid. The color has drained from her face. She's looking really worried about this thing.
yeah.
She's looking at a shade of light green, a shade of
Is
Yeah,
it even
yeah.
worth trying to talk to it?
You know, or I could throw. I have a enthrall spell worth a shot. Again,
Yeah.
we're trying
I
magic
think
before
so.
blood
Sure.
this time.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, how do I do that?
Why not?
Yeah.
You did so well with the butler.
You've got and I have a charm person spell. So maybe
Yeah.
between the two of us, that does something.
Hey, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, baby.
You'd like
Hey,
to
baby.
cast. You'd like to cast Hey Baby?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna cast Hey
Third level
Baby.
spell. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Hey Baby.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay, so what does that look like?
What does my charm spell look like?
Yeah.
My okay, great. So charm
Nickname.
person looks just like well. So it's yes. So the invocation is hey baby. You got to say that to start it, right? That's what summons the spell up. So it's
Of
hey
course,
baby,
yeah.
and then it's just a little bit of this and a little bit of like how you doing and a little bit of that, right?
Of the
And
shoulder,
yeah, exactly right. A little bit of show a little something, and then you know I can do like some rapier tricks like this. Like look at that. Whoa, what I got! I'm spinning that action, this and the other thing. And what I'm
through the
I'm
hand.
covering Dana's eyes from this.
The paw comes up
She's
and
a pub.
slowly
I know
moves
she
your
shouldn't
hands
see
down.
this. She shouldn't see this.
So,
or I can
Kathy-
now step
Kathy,
out of the
what-
way and let Kathy hit it with her battle axe. I mean, these are the
No.
options I feel like we have.
Kathy, as you had looked at this rubbish encrusted creature, you would have had a memory of fighting it, and you would have moved away from it for a second. Upon seeing you move away, Raffin, he began a kind of not a necessarily mating ritual. Yes, indeed, Jessica, well done.
It's a charm person spell. It doesn't have to be weird.
It's
I don't know what you just did.
I feel like you made it weird, though.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the way you received it. That's about your stuff, you guys.
That's fair.
Exposes some skin and exposes, in doing this, a part of himself. And as he does that, Raffin, you do quickly remember, just as the creature turns around to look at you, oh, it's charm person. This is a monster. And then the monster charges you and hits you in the face. At this point.
That's right. That's right. You know, that sounds on brand. That's right.
Actually, that's great.
Okay, that's a 20 versus your AC.
Okay, let me roll it. Let me roll it.
Oh, there's no need to roll it. It's an attack versus your armor class.
Oh, copy. Yeah, and so thank you for that. And let me double check. My AC is 15.
Gotcha. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of lightning damage for a total of 17. As the creature lets forth this terrible cry, and you are in combat. Stephanie, in this game, players often go first. The creature, however, was charmed into attacking, enraged by
again. If I had a nickel,
you'd have a dime.
I'd have a quarter.
At this point, players can go freeform, and once you have this order, we can stick to it or mix it up. But players, you go first, and this trash golem shall follow. Who's going first?
Trash golem.
I feel like I'm in a position where I have to, right? Unless someone wants to intervene and step in front.
Suffering though?
I don't think my enthrall is compositionally limited. So I would still, again, we're just trying not to. Well, I mean, he did slap you across the face, so I do feel a little bad about that. To be enthralled friends with someone.
Super quick before Raffin reacts. Then Van, what does enthrall look like? Tell me how. Do I have to make a save? How does it work?
Yes, you do. It's an attack save on wisdom.
A wisdom. Okay, perfect. And is it a charm effect?
It is a distracting string of words causing creatures of my choice that I can see within range to make a wisdom saving throw. Any creature, you and your companions are fighting automatically succeeds on this save. On a failed save, the target has a -10 penalty to wisdom and checks in passive perception until the spell ends.
Oh, that's weird and interesting. It means that the creature is literally not necessarily ensorcelled by you, but much more kind of, shall we say, perceptively dampened as it focuses upon you. How gorgeous. I'm just going to, Van, I think that automatically succeeds before combat starts. The creature is actually...
You don't need a distracting string of words from me? I'm a little disappointed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Of course I do.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw, tow that under sweltering stone, days a night of 31, swelter venom, sweeping got, boil off first in the charmed pot.
I really like that. So the creature is quite impressed by, and indeed, as it punches Raffin, it does so with significantly less vigor. Johnathan, take half that damage, 8 damage instead of 17.
Heck yeah.
Van. Van's distracting words have resulted in that, and the creature is also much less perceptive. Should you wish to take advantage of that during combat, Raffin, you are first up in the line of combat, and Van, Neil, you will still get a go here. Raffin, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, I'm going to use my rapiers because, unless I am mistaken, I attack twice.
Oh, 5th level. Yes. So roll 2d20s and add your dexterity plus proficiency. By the way, every time I say plus proficiency, guys, that's now +3. It should factor in already if you're using D&D Beyond. Stephanie, don't worry about it. You got some kick-ass stuff you can do. Raffin, what are you doing as you start?
All right. My first roll is 7, and sorry, you said add dexterity, +3.
Dexterity and proficiency, so +6 overall to all of your attack rolls.
So 13. And then
13 hits. What's your second?
And 9 and 6, so 15.
Both hit. Roll your damage. If you can, roll them both at the same time and give me the total.
Copy.
stabbing with his rapier. Raffin recovering very, very quickly from being sort of gently garbage slapped in the gob.
Yeah, 18.
It was
18.
kind of like that moment in Pirates of the Caribbean when Jack's flirting and just gets slapped.
Just gently. 18 is really good. As you bring the rapier in, it seems like it would have such little effect, but you pierce some vital element of it, and this awful oozing substance, thick as candle wax, comes out. It stinks of week old sour chicken and
Sure.
awful other cocktails of meats, that dreadful brown bin smell.
Yep.
And as it assails you, Raffin, you draw out, but the creature staggers with the blade. You've struck very, very keenly. Does that end your turn?
It does.
Do you not want to use your bonus action to inspire someone?
Say more about that. Help me, walk me through that, guide me.
Totally fine. As a bard, you can use your bonus action to inspire another person with, I believe at this level, a D8. They get to add the D8 to an attack roll or a saving throw. Really useful thing.
Yeah. Then I like this Kathy. We got good vibes. We have a nickname for her already. She's comfortable with that. So I'm throwing that in her direction.
A nickname
yeah,
within
okay.
a nickname.
Who's going to go next?
I'll go.
What you got, Pandora?
Well, I'd like to use a howitzer.
Okay,
but
well.
Oh.
I will go with Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost, please. It's a very let it go moment.
Don't hold it back.
I see.
Don't hold it back anymore.
Yeah. You know, on Broadway, Idina Menzel was called Howitzer. Joke. So at this point, you can shoot a Ray of Frost. It's actually significantly more powerful than your previous version. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Excellent. 9.
On the dice,
Yes.
I've got you. Always add your proficiency modifier +3. And what class are you? Are you a wizard? And your wisdom, druid, a wisdom modifier as well. So you're adding +3 in your wisdom.
Okay, 6.
15, that hits. So go ahead and roll
Thank
2d8 for the frost damage.
2d8.
Here we go.
7
Nice, good.
and 7.
14 points. As the frost crystallizes over the creature, you truly do let it go. It's not looking too bad. It's clearly a very sturdy beast, but you're doing significant damage to it. Who's next?
I'll go.
Does this thing seem to have a heart
Oh.
in its structure?
Do you mean an emotional heart? Like would it respond
No,
to
like the
watching
piece
when Harry
of
met
trash
Sally?
that
or-
might be his heart.
A circulatory system.
A circulatory.
Flash.
Yes, exactly.
Uh,
Cardiovascular system.
I would let somebody make a nature check as a bonus action if they wanted to ascertain some vital element of its construction.
Oh, y'all don't want me to do that. I got negative on that one. Anybody got a good nature roll?
I've got a +2.
You'll probably
I have a
Anybody
plus
higher
one.
than
Yeah,
a
plus
Anybody
one.
else?
No.
Hey, it's D&D. You can always just try the dice.
Okay. Which dice do I do for that one?
Pandora, it is
D20?
not your turn, unfortunately.
Oh.
It-
Oh,
you've
yeah,
already
that's
taken
true.
it.
Oh, I always
Yeah.
thought I was doing a nature thing.
Fine, I'll do a turn. I'll do a roll with nature. God. All right. Ha ha ha! I got a 1 - 1, so that was a 0.
And actually, sorry, technically, Pandora, you would have a bonus action, so you can also make the roll.
Okay.
Okay. Which dice do I use?
So what does Elinthi's like, I think it has a heart. And Pandora, D20 plus nature.
I see.
That'll
nothing.
be 13 then.
13 is sufficient. This creature doesn't have any sort of circulatory system. It's kept together via the arcane arts. However, those gleaming elements to its body are separate from the garbage. In other words, it seems to be holding them as sort of valuable insects in gross amber. The sort of reverse. But yes, whatever is gleaming within it seems to be of great value and not part of its construction. Okay. So, Yelinti, you've already made the check. Do you want to take your action?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and hit them with my crossbow. And can I use? Or wait, that's steady aim. That steady aim is a bonus action, so that would need to be on the next attack roll.
It would need to be on the next. Nicely done.
So then I'm just gonna try and hit him with my hand crossbow.
You got this.
Yeah. Sure. Is that that is just a regular D20, or what's the dex?
Always
Is it
D20
dex?
plus dex and proficiency.
Plus dex. Got it. 11 plus 6, 17 plus 3, 20.
That is a no. Just use
No,
the plus
just
6
use
is
the
coming.
widow proficiency. Got it. Just
Exactly, it's
kidding.
coming from your. You
Again,
got
math
it.
and me are not great, as everyone
Don't
knows
you
from the
worry.
clip.
Yeah,
So
don't
it's
you worry. So it's 17, and that does hit. So you go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage plus your crossbow damage.
Sneak attack damage plus. Oh Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay.
I think that should be
Sneak
46.
attack damage. Yeah, 46. All right. So
Wow.
2, 5, 7, 4, 11.
11
Yeah.
points, and always add your dexterity modifier to the damage.
And dexterity modifier to damage. Plus 3.
Creature's looking hurt as the crossbow bolt sinks in. More of that awful ooze seeps out, and we are to Van or Kathy. Who would like to go?
I'll go. I would like to form a pact blade of a claymore, which I can do. I now have a claymore. It's a magical weapon. It's
Right.
his name is Joe. I can also I have thrusting swords or swashing blow, which gives me 2 attacks on that.
Glorious.
And we'll get to damage in a second. But just for load it, if their attacks are successful, correct me if I'm wrong. Because it's a pack blade hex warrior thing. I'm using my charisma instead of dexterity, which is +4. That's a damage thing, right?
Correctamundo.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 d20s.
2 d20s, yes, good.
Yep.
You're also using your charisma to with the attack, so it's +7 instead of +6.
+7. Okay, so that is 11 and 10.
Both hit. This creature's AC sucks. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's 2 d8s, right?
Yes, and remember to add +8 for your
Plus
charisma
8
twice.
to each one. Well, plus the total. Yeah. Okay. 7 and 2 plus 8, 9 and 16.
16 points. Yeah, no, this thing is not going to last much longer. As Van sends this enchanted claymore into the creature, hewing through its belly, the creature staggers.
And looing.
Yeah, yes, all well, of course, the 3 food groups.
Yeah.
Kathy, you have your battle axe in hand. What would you like to do, heal or harm?
Absolutely harm.
Stephanie, do you want to roll online dice, or will I roll for you, my friend? Totally fine.
Yeah, you'd roll for me. You have to roll
Yes.
for me.
I'm going to add the D8 as damage from the inspiration Johnathan gave you. That is technically you get 2 attacks. That's a lot of damage. That's 34 points of damage from the orc.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Kathy.
Tell me, as Kathy, just so we make sure that that our fabulous guest star has her narrative flair. What does it look like as you're attacking this creature? It's not going to die, but it's going to become very, very weak. What do you do?
When he's weakened, or how do I chop him up into pieces? What is the question exactly?
Yeah, how do you get him almost to the point of death? What is the blow that you strike? How do you strike it? How does Kathy move and fight?
Because I've been trained my whole life, I go attack straight for the neck to cleave in half across diagonally.
Oh,
And I take a big strike there, but I don't get all the way through. I get caught kind of here. I get stuck a little bit. So it's taking him a while to die, actually.
that's incredible. As the creature, part of it actually sloughs off as its top half becomes partially bisected. Kathy's axe lodged in its chest. The creature swings around towards the party. It gets how many attacks? It gets 2. Excellent. Van, they're both coming at you, my darling, for the enthrall spell.
Sweet.
That is a sack of shit. That's a natural 1 and a 10 versus your armor class.
I thought so. Yeah, I have a 12 armor class.
As the creature attempts to sort of wet noodle you, Kathy pushes the axe in a little deeper, gritting her orcish teeth, tusks protruding, steam venting into the terrible miasma of the air. And as she does so, as she digs the axe a little deeper, the creature's arm falters. Some fundamental aspect of the magic has been interrupted, and the arm sort of vaguely slaps across your face, Van. and then sort of gently
Gross.
peels off. Raffin, if you, I think
Battle
the
is
creature's on its
unhygienic.
last,
Battle is unhygienic. This is the whole point.
Raffin, the creature is on its last legs. Would you like to take it down?
Yeah, I'll take it down.
What would you like to do?
Fuck yeah, I'll take it down.
Okay, rad.
Do you have another crossbow you could throw at it?
Oh, like when I threw my crossbow did my crossbow get stuck in the head of whatever the mimic last time, I think?
Hey, it all resets. You got it back.
Yeah, I know. Let me see what I want to do here. I want to take it. Yeah, I definitely want to take it down, and I'm just glancing through.
Careless whisper begins to play in the background.
That is my theme music.
Every superhero's got to have
You
his
know
theme
what?
music.
I'm very much into this rapier thing. It feels effective. It feels non-wasteful. Let's do it.
Yeah, I've got you. So go ahead and make your attacks.
All right.
It's a very clean weapon. I like it very much.
It's a very clean weapon. I like this one. All right. 15.
15 hits. You dig the rapier into that hideous open gap, that lacuna space betwixt its torso. And as you dig it in, you essentially form a fissure with your rapier through which Cathy's axe begins to carve and open up the space. And as you both work in concert together, you look at one another, and even though she's so much taller than you, Raffin, she seems to have a moment of an admiring twinkle in her eye, and Raffin, perhaps you do as well. As the two of you work in concert together in harmony, the creature, as it slips down and eventually sort of awfully, what's the phrase, begins to congeal out across the floor, and all of its elements coming apart except for rising from the glutinous mass, so fragrant, these clean, magnificent magic items. Okay, gang.
Oh.
You have the Mask of the Shaper. Wild Shape as a bonus action once per adventure. Wild Shape being the transformation into an animal. The Loot of Extremely Charming Avoidance. When an enemy would hit you, they hit a mirror image of you instead. 1 use per adventure. Knife of the Hellion. You crit on a 19 or 20. Rod of the Pact Keeper, +1. Restore a spell slot as a bonus action, and +1 to spell save DC. You get the sense that had you been different people, had your classes been different, this loot, vomiting itself up from the creature's dying core, would have been significantly different, almost as if your interaction with it had shaped it. So parcel those out amongst yourselves. Obviously, Mask for Pandora, Loot for Raffin, Knife of the Hellion for Yelinthe, and for Van, the Rod of the Pact Keeper. No.
Question. Sorry
Yes,
to
of
interrupt. I do have mirror image. Would coupling it with my existing mirror image be meaningful?
This is like a reaction that doesn't cost a spell. Mirror image is like a full action.
Right.
This is just a
Right.
delightful way to. And it also is a guaranteed thing. Mirror image is actually so it's mirror image is awesome, but somewhat less powerful than this.
Very good. Thank you.
I got you. Cathy, as you sift through, no sign of your tiara, my friend. Not yet.
I'm losing hope. I am losing hope. It is not. I do not know if it's meant for me to find it again.
Kath, hey, Kath. No, I won't have any. Look here. Look down. Look me in the eye. Look down. No, further down. There you go.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Never lose hope. Teamwork makes
Thanks.
the dream work.
I liked working with you. I liked it a lot.
Well, I'm not without my charms. Oh, you old son of a bitch.
For people.
He called himself that in third person.
A little bit of the mass of the creature as it burst apart drips as candle wax from a chandelier might drip directly, just like right on the tip of Raffin's nose. Just right on the tip.
Again, on brand.
My friends, you had been given some secrets by Darius about this space, isn't that correct?
Yes, and I wrote them down somewhere.
Yes.
I got you, team. This
Thank you.
chamber of rubbish can be searched, and it can be searched by the entire party. It can also be something that Kathy can assist in. If the party searches, you'll all make a combined roll, and the strength of that roll will determine how many items, perhaps key items, that you might find.
I'm up for searching.
Yeah. Let's
Same.
search.
I love a treasure hunt.
Yep.
Do it.
Absolutely.
loot
Maybe
to be gained.
Yes, please.
Let's
Let's
find
look.
some booty.
Would that be assisted in any way? I know I kind of keep harping on this about like using supplementing our physical search with magical whatnots.
Should you have a spell called Find Object or Locate Object, you could perhaps use that.
Detect
If you were to use Detect Magic, would be very useful. Well done, Neil. So Neil, if you cast Detect Magic, I will give everyone in the party advantage. They can roll twice and take the higher result if you use that spell.
Yeah, why not? Right? When you put it that way, how could I say no?
Excellent. And as Van's magic envelops all of you, you can also roll 2d20s at the same time. You can all do it now. Let's not go one by one. Let's for time. Let's all go together. Stephanie, I'll roll your 2, my fabulous friend, and yes, we'll add the result at the end. You can add your investigation skill to this as a party. Investigation or perception, I would take as well.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
My higher roll is a 19.
19 plus 14, which is what Kathy gets. That's 33. Who else?
I got a nat 20
Nat
plus
20 's
2 for
53.
investigation, so 22.
55. Okay.
Oh, I had a +2 on investigation too. Sorry, I didn't add that in.
That's okay. 57.
19 plus 4, 23 plus 23.
23 is 80. Raffin?
Yeah, I also got a 23.
Whoa, 103. You guys find the breakage line to find everything in this room is 100. That is outrageous.
We're good at that. We're good at that.
Well done.
Looking for things in trash.
You find
Nothing like a good dumpster dive.
The three.
I hope that we can shower at some point. Maybe we go to the blue door after this.
You all miraculously, cannot believe you pulled that off, find, and it will be easier for you on subsequent runs because you've broken this initial threshold with Kathy. It will be easier for you on subsequent runs of Heart House. You all find a picture of the boiler room. You find a picture, and in it, a massive boiler. A sense of menace emits from that boiler, almost a kind of second parallel heat. You also find what looks like a censer, something that you would place incense in. Oh, as you open up the little hatch, there's incense inside it already. It would just require it to be lit, and this censer, oh god, it's fragrant. Oh wow, okay. But, I mean, you could light it. Perhaps it would have some effect as you close the hatch and place the censer down. You also find what looks like, and amongst the bric-a-brac and detritus, it would seem innocuous, but something about Van's spell draws you to the picture, the censer, and a baggy jumper, or I suppose a sweater.
Like what? Oh.
A person hopping in place. You find.
I was thinking the
a warm
jumper
person.
like it's like a dress meets overalls thing.
Yes. A onesie-ish.
Yeah.
Is it a
Oh
magic onesie?
no!
That's what Americans
one-
call a jumper.
So you would find a sweater. It's really, really baggy.
I mean, we could light the censer if anyone has a.
Well, if it'd improve the smell in here, I'm all
Right?
for it.
Exactly so.
I'll take frankincense
see.
and myrrh any day.
Please.
I like that
Anything
joke.
to get the smell done. And wait.
Does anyone have a
Please.
light in their inventory? That's the key part.
I
fire.
I
I
have
have a tinderbox.
Use the howitzer.
tinderbox, yeah.
I've all asked Tori.
I
but I have a
use-
tinderbox.
I use Adina Menzel. She summons flame. You have a tinderbox, Van. As you light the sensor, the most unbelievable pungence. It is as immersing oneself in the dump up to the throat and taking a deep, long inhale through healthy sinuses. It is sour. It is rank. And the reek is so pervasive as it comes drifting out on the smoke of the sensor. It literally has such a power on your body that your throat is desperately, and your sinuses are trying to close. But who knows? It may serve some function. Maybe.
Mm.
We didn't
What would
find
you
the
like to do?
tiara in here, right?
You didn't find the tiara, you didn't find a single thing.
you found the objects. You found the magic items, which you have all attuned to now, and that was really good, Jess. That was yes, and you have found this sensor, the jumper, and the picture of a boiler room, all of which emanate and thrum with magic. What would the group like to do now, out of interest?
Maybe leave this space.
I think
You
so.
do.
You vacate the
Can
space.
There's no tiara.
how do we
And
stop
so-
the incense though from burning so it doesn't follow us?
Dana gets a whiff of the incense and is like more curious than upset by it, as if she smelled it before, put to some use.
Oh,
Should
dang
we-
it.
Dana, tell us what to do with this.
Yeah.
And dog
Is
talk.
Timmy stuck in the house?
Right, oh no. So, as the group assembles, what would you like to do? I can
Give her
do
a
Dana
probably
is our Scooby. Dana is our Scooby. I keep saying this.
I can definitely do better. I'll work on that.
Sounds so
God,
cool.
I'm probably the Shaggy then, aren't I?
Zoink.
Zoinks.
Got partially through the
Zoinks.
zoinks. I bet Stephanie does a good zoinks.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hell yeah, Captain. So, as the group assembles, you have a few more doors to investigate or the stairs going up. What would you like to do?
Well,
Oh, and
Van,
also-
I feel like you have, I don't know. You've not steered us wrong. What do you think?
I did open the blue door. I'm just gonna say, I believe that was
I
me.
think that was on me.
Oh well, it was a joint effort. Let's put it that way.
Well, I would take a wash in water over this funkiness any day. So
Bless
what would you suggest?
Well, I guess getting the plug again means going past the piece of
mimic and the
furniture and
butler?
the mimic and the butler.
Yeah.
And that'll take forever.
The Dominican butler. What?
Yes.
What?
I didn't ask him where he was from, but I try not to go by accent. I feel like there's a lot of water coming out the door. Surely it can't be an infinite amount of water. So
Surely it
how about-
can't. Surely it can't. With
can.
know,
what degree of
Don't call me surely.
assuredness can you say that?
I don't really want to test that theory because
hear me out,
you
hear me
know
out.
Oh.
we open the blue door, we book it up the stairs, we activate the mimic and the butler. The water takes care of them. This is the more I unpack this, the less plausible it sounds. However, hear me out. And then the plug is beyond that. Beyond the butler is the plug. And then we either the water exhausts itself or we plug it with the plug.
Here's what I
With the
want
butler. You plug it with the butler.
Yeah.
to.
I'm so lost.
Again. This
We'll-
girl gets it.
So
Second,
the butler plug is what we're gonna say.
you know,
we want the
again,
butler
if I had a
In
dime.
the bedroom.
So here's
with
what I
the
want to say
butler.
to you, Van.
Plug.
Some people might just see the beautiful hair, but I see the beautiful brain. I say we fucking do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the stairs if y'all want to do that. But
I'm with you, Lindsay.
I think I'm gonna take
Done that once
Dana.
already.
Who's the fastest? Oh, I have a I have a what's it called? I have a blur spell.
Give me a few dry martinis. I'm pretty fast, Neil. As you make your way towards the stairs, do you just have Dana? What do you have?
I think
No, I
Pandora,
want-
Lindsay, and Dana and I are gonna. I mean, Lindsay, hi. Are going to the stairs.
I'm
Who's
not
carrying-
fast. I'm not fast. I go with you.
So come
I
with
go
us. Come with
yes,
us.
I go to stairs. I
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
stairs.
you should go.
Who's carrying?
I don't wanna- I don't
Who's
wanna take
carrying the
responsibility.
sensor?
Well,
who's-
who had the sensor? Who was carrying that?
Yeah. can be
Well,
anyone
Van
you-
probably was, right? Because you're the one that had the tinder box.
I lit it. Yeah.
Are you okay that you're
But
holding it, Van?
I feel like I don't want to be. Sure, it's not going to slow me down.
One of
that's
us could take it.
I mean,
because
yeah,
maybe
one of us
that
can
would
take it.
Work against.
why don't you just
either
take
the
it? Yeah,
mimic
just take
or
it.
the
Just take it.
butler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sensor.
Pandora.
I heard the
Pandora, you have the sensor. So Raffin and Van, where are you going?
Well, wait a minute. Wait. So
What?
everyone's left now, but let me ask this question. Kathy, would you think it was
Yes.
like super cool and really appealing if I did this act of bravery with Van over here?
I have to say,
Or
it would
would it
very
be-
much impress me. It would very much impress me.
If it
I'm in.
worked,
I'm in.
Well,
in.
if it works, of course. If it doesn't
say
work,
get a
then
room,
you
but
are
all the
nothing
doors
to
are
me.
cursed.
Oh god.
You know what? Those are better odds than I'm used to dealing with.
Wait. Can I just do one thing before we enact this insane plan?
Yeah.
Dana, you kind of this seemed familiar. Does this in Pandora's incense lead you anywhere?
That is good.
Do you have the spell Speak with Animals, Jessica?
Do I have no, I don't know. Maybe I don't think so. We seem to have a simpatico relationship up until this point, so I just decided to go with it.
I have a 6 in animal handling, but no spells.
I have a +4 in animal handling. I don't have any spells. I'm
Both of you make an animal handling check.
okay. Great.
Which dice do we use for that?
Always the D20, my friend.
Always. Okay. I'll catch
Well,
on.
let's- No, you're
I got
good.
a 19.
19 plus anything?
Well, that was after the
Excellent.
+4,
Good.
so 15
Okay.
+4.
I got 19 after the +6.
Between the two of you, you manage to convince Dana that your intention is, where does this object go? And Dana, in her... what's Dana's intelligence? Dana's intelligence is fucking 12. She is smarter than most people. Dana goes
Yeah.
and begins to pad heavily towards the direction of the stairs.
Well, fancy
Good.
that. Good dog.
The best dog.
Okay, who's going to the stairs? And sorry, Van and Raffin, what are you doing?
They're gonna open a door.
We're gonna open the fucking blue door and let the water out. See, it's a
Yeah.
whole. It's like a real Rube Goldberg device we got going.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, and there's
well,
also
I-
some of the water could go into the main room through the hole that Kathy cut, right? And some of it could just go around the donut. Again, we're going on the. I mean, I was kind of half joking when I came up with this plan, but still, I like it.
Okay. As you move up to the blue door, you take its handle in your hand, and as Kathy and Pandora, Yelinthe, and Dana begin to approach the stairs and are at the foot of the stairs themselves, Kathy, you would remember that the stairs comes alive with mimics, the carpet, the banister, even the wardrobe up at the top, all attempt to attack those who would attempt to climb up it and bar their way to the upper story. So as you grasp the handle, Van, are you sure?
To whatever degree I was, every subtle hint makes me a little less. But that's how nothing gets done.
Oh God.
Okay.
Well, this guy gets it.
Hopes and prayers.
So Raffin, Van, your goal. Okay, are you going to keep me posted based on each thing that happens?
Sure,
you'd like?
sure, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're right here. So yeah, okay.
Indeed.
Is the blur that I cast? Is that just it only cast on myself, or can I cast that on Raph as well?
You can. I think it's a self cast, and it will certainly make your form very tremulous when you're swept away. Okay, so as
it's really more deception. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Okay, you begin to open the door. The immediate onrush of water is so intense that the door slams open, as you recall. What do you do?
Roll with the punch. And use that momentum, of course, to propel us along the front edge of the water. There's only, I mean, I get there's a huge volume coming from this door, but the door is only of a certain size, right? So it's not like a tidal wave. It's a portal, right? And so we're booking for the stairs to go up, and which is around
while leaving the blue door open.
While leaving the blue door open.
Blue door open.
Yeah, we're exhausted. We are nothing if not scientists.
Raffin and Van.
I really feel like this is about to be a total party kill happening.
As you run, you are right, Van, that there is, should you run full pelt, hell for leather, you could indeed outrun this. It's not that much water. Well, it's a lot of water, but as you say, through the space. Okay. As you run, Raffin and Van, could you both make performance checks to see how hot you look as you're running?
Sure.
I'm very interested to know.
Yeah, and
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway, so sure.
Of course you were.
That's a 20.
A natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I have a +7 performance too, so that's 17 for me.
Oh, Neil, it doesn't even matter. My God. Okay, Raffin.
Let's see. Oh, it's fine. It's a 12.
Okay. So. Okay. You've all seen Forrest Gump, where he breaks out of the sort of containment braces, and inspirational schmaltzy music plays. As it does, as the water gushes and begins to foam into waves, you all kind of turn around, Kathy and Yolinthe and Pandora and even Dana. And as you turn around, sort of slow motion style, you can see running towards you, Van is like godlike.
We have that 1980s sound, the ha ha ha.
Like a Chariots of Fire kind of a thing, right?
The chorus for Total Eclipse of the Heart, like a lot of hair metal, all sort
Chariots
of exactly,
Chariots of Fire.
Chariots of Fire, of course. As his hair streams out behind him, it looks like a kind of ribbon wielded by whatever gymnast works the floor in heaven. It is so voluminous. Van, as you turn around, aware of how exquisite you look, you see Raffin is kind of half immersed in the water, so sort of trying to run sexily, but also doing a kind of breaststroke front crawl thing. It makes him look like a panicking frog, and he is pulling it off because he's Raffin, right? And like
he could,
Raffin with like wet hair. I mean, like, Rebecca Yarros wept, but it's also giving frog. So as Raffin and Van catch up to the rest of the group,
an ancient noble creature,
and because it is, of course, a 12 and not below a 10, Raffin, you do stick the landing, you do a small roll and come up beside Van. Van is significantly drier than you are, but the two of you stand shoulder to shoulder, a little bit kind of with some of the light from the upstairs window sculpting your jawline. And the group, what's the immediate reaction from the group?
No?
I think we should get going. Come on, Dana.
I don't know. I'm impressed. By both men. I'm impressed for sure.
Who
wait. I'm sorry. By you said by both. I may have misheard you. It sounded like you said by both men.
Well, you did have this stumble, darling. You did like swim like frogs, so it's
right,
okay.
No, I'm just saying. To be fair,
Guys, the water's rushing. We need to get going. I mean, come on.
Lithia is such a pragmatist.
No,
I
no, this is important. This is
I don't want
important.
to die.
I love the idea that as Yolinthi is climbing the stairs, like starting to go up the stairs, Raffin is just like kind of stroking the beard a little bit, stroking the chin. What do you say, Raffin?
I'm gonna win her over.
I would love to see you try. I love to see you try. I cannot wait.
As Pandora, you move up behind Yolinthi and the rest of the group after you. As Kathy calls back the try line to a damp but determined, or sounded better in my brain, Raffin. As you come up the stairs, Pandora, the censer wafts the smoke moving across, and you hear a snoring coming out from all of the mimics, including the one at the top of the stairs. The censer literally allows you to bypass this challenge completely.
Fuck yes.
As you make your way to the top of the stairwell, you
Good, I
look
figured.
up and see. You would get a familiar now to you, Kathy, smell of fresh pressed laundry, a magnificently clean and wonderfully sweet
finally.
smell, exactly contrasted to the rubbish room, and given your predilections. So cresting up into that space, the group seem to be quite familiar with it, and at this point you can all see. Oh, I heard myself echo there. You can all see the butler, and that butler, you would recall, Kathy, from previous meetings with the butler, a blue-horned, red-haired apparition, gorgeously dressed in purples and golds, doubleted and damasked in an air of total propriety. Seems to be speaking to himself, and kind of repeating a phrase, and the group would have heard this before, but just for our guest star's benefit. The Duchess in her eiderdown was quite well known throughout the town. A bed and sickly, temper prickly, and never far from peevish frown. Oh, it's a good one! Not as good as the one about the priest, but very good, certainly. As you would hear that, and as you would see this person, Kathy, you would notice a look cross over Raffin's face, a look of recognition with this. Raffin, would you be okay relating what happened last time to Kathy?
Oh, please.
Sure. I remember it vividly.
Got you, my friend. Do you want me to step? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Almost too vividly.
need me to
So
step in?
vividly that unfortunately it's caused a bit of PTSD, which has created a blockage in my ability to communicate adequately. So if anyone else would like to share the details while I take a moment and compose myself, I would appreciate the help.
Johnathan, I would like you to take a take a D4 dice, or take a note of it. You can just I've never heard a better excuse for I don't remember. So you can roll that D4 dice with any subsequent attack roll. Does anyone else remember what happened with the butler?
All right.
I know that he got
We did
rather
s-
cross with Raffin.
Yes.
Yes.
I
And
did
we didn't
throw
say
my
the right
crossbow at
words.
him.
That
did.
did happen.
Yes, Yolinthi, what did you say there?
We didn't say the right words.
No.
Kathy, that sort of tugs something in your brain. You think that there are words to speak to this butler that would potentially obviate any potential aggression, but hard to remember those words.
Oh, and I did taunt him. I do remember that.
They are definitely secret, and the house guards those words jealously. Very secret words.
But I have a secret token. Do I not still have a token to share? Does it not work here?
If you wished to use it, you could.
I think that we should try. If this could be the key to help us, then yes, let's try it.
Okay. So, Kathy, you would remember that this is Tiermo, and in order to get past Tiermo, you must say his name and then dismiss him and say that he must go back to work, and that the house, in other words, whoever comes into contact with Tiermo must pretend they are agents of the house on duty, and he must return to his.
Okay. anyone have who should do that then? Anyone, or someone
Could
just
be-
to go touching him? Someone to go touching him.
Could be you if you wish to say it, or could be someone in the party if you'd like to relate it to the party. What would you like to do?
Well, I know Raf is so charming. He had problem with him last time, so I don't know what to do there. But Van has that hair that's so beautiful. He might like that also. I don't know. Although, is it Pandora?
It is.
Yeah, you have such beautiful horns. Maybe you should be the one to go to him.
Ah, yes, we are similar that way. I'd be happy to. Tiamo, is it?
Yes, it is. What can I... folds away some laundry. What can I do for you?
Well, you are doing a wonderful job already, and quite the poet. Please continue about your work.
But I must stop you from going in. And he points behind him towards where a corridor seems to lead to a door. He says, the bedroom. I must stop you from going in there, mustn't I?
No, Tiamo, not us, surely. You can go about your business. Move along.
Oh, at once. What a pleasure to be ordered in such a clear, authoritative manner. Yes, good day, mistress. Goes back to folding. You have bypassed this encounter. You have learned this secret. What would you all like to do?
I think we
Pandora's
should
a mistress now.
Always. I think we should explore the bedroom because, I don't know, I often keep tiaras with my plugs.
I think that sounds fascinating, mistress.
Could you just pass me and Raph a towel? Just,
God damn it.
Thank you. Smells
Fair.
nice.
Still a
would
bit
love-
dewy. Yeah.
Love to look at my tiara in the bedroom.
Let's
You'd
go.
like to...
Let's go look.
Let's go
Okay.
have a look for it.
Does the group, do you have any, you can hear the sounds of activity from inside, and it seems like quite intense activity. Would anyone like to cast any preparatory spells or ready themselves in any particular way, should the events that you find inside be hazardous?
In what way do plugs and tiaras create hazards?
Nope.
It depends on where you wear them.
I mean, it is true.
This
May I
I
True
kind of want to
words
put
were
on my
never
fancy
spoken.
pants.
I could throw up a shield. It's not as exciting, but it's a little practical.
May I ask a clarifying question? Because I believe that I understand the way that it works, but I'm not sure. Fairy fire actually creates a visual illumination of a thing, right? It elucidates an abstraction, basically targeting it, tagging it with a light. Is that not accurate?
Fairy fire, yes, it's generally cast on a living target and makes that target much easier to hit, but would you like to just use it as a source of illumination?
Is it possible?
Yes.
That was why I was asking. Then in that case, yeah, I think that might be the one thing of utility that I have at my disposal.
Rad. Okay. And sorry, are you casting it on anything in particular?
Help me visualize what I'm looking at right now.
Okay, absolutely. In the long corridor of fold-outable walls, in other words, you can fold them out, and it's full of laundry. And I don't think you all have searched this area yet, but you don't have to. You can just go straight to the bedroom. Zing. You see that besides these panels, as it moves down for about 40 or 50 feet, you've got the bedroom door. The bedroom door looks utterly ordinary, just oaken panels all carved and banded in two places with iron, with a regular old handle. On the other side, sounds, strange, muffled sounds, come to you. Who knows what could be the origin? What would you like to do?
How about this? Could I use disguise self and be the butler?
Wow. Yes, you could. Okay. You assume the form of Tiermo.
Tiermo.
And as you do that, do you have any other preparatory things? Does the group have any other preparatory things, or are you just heading right in?
I mean, I'm not.
I want to. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna throw up a shield.
Okay.
Just in case.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
absolutely.
stand at the back. I'm going to stand at the back behind the shield.
Wait, oh, sorry.
have-
Just to be clear, like right behind us are the water that we left on.
Yeah, I'm the farthest one back.
Yeah, so that's just swirling around the donut right now. That's not. We're not worried
You
about that.
What does that look-
certainly
Well, I don't know if
can't.
we can see it at this
As you look
point.
behind you, no, the water isn't cresting up the stairs
Okay.
yet.
Good. Okay, good. That's all I needed to know. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna cast a shield just to put in front of the party, just in case in the next moment we have to face any sort of, anything.
That's so
Yeah,
thoughtful.
absolutely. Okay.
I have 2 daggers, and I'm gonna do that thing where you kind of hold them like this, where it's
Yeah.
like hidden, but
Yeah,
like
it looks super cool. Yeah,
they're like this.
yeah.
Okay. Very Assassin's Creed of you, Jessica.
And I will have battle
yeah,
axe ready. I will have
obviously.
battle axe
Really?
ready.
Sing. As the group, you move into the bedroom, opening it up. What you see before you, all sort of details about the bedroom are immediately eclipsed by the scene taking place. Enormous dust bunnies cavort and seem to be in the process of sacrificing some quivering, frightened mothballs. And the dust bunnies have constructed this enormous effigy of a heart. And they seem to be sacrificing the mothballs to a roiling flame before this effigy. The dust bunnies seem to be also chanting almost Ewok-like, circa Return of the Jedi, in that awful, eerie way.
Yes.
And that strange chanting.
Oh.
Yeah, nailed it. Yeah, nailed it. Yeah. As that happens, the details of the room, the bed, the different shalongs, the curtains, the window, all these things are secondary to the scene that's unfolding in front of you. Immediately, each of you could see who was holding the baggy jumper.
Never made that decision. Who's got
You can
it?
pick now.
I mean, I already have the fancy pants. I feel like it'd be rude just to take all the clothes from everyone.
Okay. I can say maybe Raffin has it in that case. Raffin,
Sure.
That explains the frog thing. Yeah.
That's
the
exactly.
Raffin
I
is
was.
the
That's
jumper.
why. Yeah. So as Tiermo
Yeah.
holding the baggy jumper, got it.
yes. As you come, actually, that's kind of perfect. As you come in as Tiermo with the baggy jumper, do you say anything, Raffin?
Sure.
What do you say?
What in blue blazes is going on in here?
Immediately at the sight of the baggy jumper and at the commanding quality of your voice, who knows, one, the other, both, in consort, the mothballs rally, and having got the baggy jumper, the mothballs all move to your side and bolster you against as the dust bunnies begin to form up into a dust bunny dragon. The creature opens its maw wide and awful fibers come spilling out, and we are in combat. With the mothballs present, all of your attacks against the dragon have advantage, and which means you roll 2d20s and take the higher result. Who is going to go first against this creature?
Wait, does that mean if we're already at 2d20s, that if that's double, then that's 4d20s?
As in, if you get advantage on your advantage?
No, that's the advantage, but I'm saying if I have a double attack on the advantage.
Yeah.
Each
'cause
attack.
I have a double attack.
yeah.
As well.
You would roll 2d20s for the first attack and then 2d20s for the second attack.
Okay.
you
Take
see
the
what I
higher
mean.
each time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly right. That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
right.
Anyone
Who
got a
wants to go
fireball?
first?
Anyone got a fireball? Anyone? No fireball spell? No.
As the dragon falls.
Yeah, that's a long
Who's
thing. I don't
going?
know.
I've got a ray of frost and a starry wisp. Which would you like?
I've got a candle if we want to burn.
Throw
I
the
don't know. I want to just throw the candle.
Dunk.
I'm happy for the dragon to go first if you guys aren't.
No.
doing it.
Let's let's brute for. I don't know. Yeah, Starry Wisp. Let's
Starry
new.
Wisp.
Yeah.
That comes after that attacks one creature, which I guess this amalgamation is
That's exactly right. Nailed it.
one. All right. So it's like letting it go, only more like, the spiderweb version of it where you like
Whip. Yep.
Okay.
wisp.
What is the intended effect? Is it a damaging spell? Do you have to make a
It
roll?
is.
Do I have to make a roll?
It's a ranged attack spell.
So you make the roll. Nice.
Okay.
Remember to add +6.
16 plus 22.
22 against this creature is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice.
Nine. Do I add again?
No, just the dice roll for this.
9.
Excellent. Immediately after your turn, the dragon is going to take a draconic action and is going to target the party with a wave of its hideous, dusty breath. I need everyone in the party to make a dexterity saving throw. And that's just essentially you roll a 20-sided dice and add your dexterity modifier. Stephanie, don't you worry. Kathy's totally immune to this. I imagine because orcs have dealt with this sort of thing before.
Absolutely. Still not allowed to do it.
I did
Okay.
bad.
What did you get, Jessica?
Oh no.
I got a 5.
So 5, you take 26 points of dust damage. Pandora, what did you get?
I got a nat 20.
Jesus
But I have
Christ.
no additional
That's
dexterity.
okay. You take 13 points of dust damage. Van,
22. Nat 20
take
plus
13
2.
points of dust damage. Raffin,
17.
that is a fail. You take 26. Sorry, excuse me. No, that is a success. You take 13 points of dust damage, not 26. Kathy, you weather the force of it, and the creature, as it does that, it looks for a moment significantly diminished. In order for me to do a draconic action, the creature needed to expend a lot of its energy. It actually takes some damage from that, but it is still obviously in very, very good health. Who's next?
Do I still have my pack blade?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I'd like to whack it a few times with that.
Okay, excellent.
So 2d20s for my first attack.
Yes.
Yeah, 5.
So that is going to miss, unfortunately, my friend. Go ahead and make your second attack.
Yeah, sure.
You got
Thank
this.
God.
You got this.
17. Oh, I'm sorry. With that last one, I forgot to add 8 for charisma. No, wait, sorry, that's the attack. Sorry, 17.
That is going to hit.
Okay.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. Katharina. I kind of like Katarina better. I like the longer name. Okay, so damage 2d8s.
Yes, excellent.
9 and plus 7. Because wait, is that 2? Do I do 2 charismas for the 2 or just the 1?
Just once. Just
Okay.
once.
So that's a 7 and 16.
16 total?
Yeah.
Excellent. As this creature rears up in front of you, my friend, it's almost like it's so large in the space, so dreadfully dusty and clogging all of your senses that as you swing up, it's almost like something out of one of those books you used to read, a horror novel, one of those really frightening books. And as you slice up into
Those
the thing,
dirty horror
conquering
novels.
fear,
Yes. Dirty, dusty horror novels.
and for emphasis on dirty, yes, Neil, take a D4 inspiration dice. As you strike into the creature, it spills forth a great plume of dust from within. Its dusty scales slashed. Who is up next?
Can I hit it with hypnotic pattern?
Rad. How does that work? I assume I have to make a save.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
So on a
Uh-oh.
failed save, well, let's see what happens.
Okay, it's got a negative wisdom. It's got a -3. Am I looking at the right thing? I'm not looking at it. It's a +3, so that's 22 on its save.
Okay.
What
My
happens?
So is that it? So it not so like it only applies on a failed save.
Okay. So you attempt to cast the hypnotic pattern. What does your hypnotic pattern look like?
The hypnotic pattern charms the creature and incapacitates it, rendering it completely, rendering everything about it completely moot.
I will give myself disadvantage because the mothballs are working on your side. So I'm going to roll again and take the lower result.
All right.
If it works for attacks, it should work the other way.
Fair play.
Motherfucker. Natural 1. That's really bad for me. Okay, Raffin, what does it look like as this thing is affected by hypnotic pattern?
Okay, let me do my first attack. What am I adding to my roll?
No, hypnotic pattern is not an attack.
No, but the hypnotic pattern. So help me understand this. The hypnotic pattern has rendered it incapacitated, which now allows me to then go into my attack. Yes, no?
A hypnotic pattern works as an action. So you have your action, your bonus action, your movement. So you've used hypnotic pattern as an action.
Yes.
And your bonus action can be used to inspire, but not to attack. You have, however, opened it up for others to attack. Do you see
Well,
what I
then
mean?
someone else should get in there and attack it.
How does it? How long does it last? Am I affected by this for a long time? This is really bad. Incapacitated is awful.
The spell. The spell ends once you take damage.
So it has to be a big one. Okay, but it will be basically the attack would have triple advantage and it would be an automatic crit. Right. So whoever's going next, make sure you're rolling lots of dice. Raffin hypnotically patterns. He patterns hypnotically, and this creature, spellbound by him, begins to drift, almost like one of those little fronds of a dust near an open window. As the dragon begins to drift back and forth in front of you, Raffin, what do you say to encourage someone on?
I'm still Tiermo, so I call it your bloody day. Someone do the work that I have put in motion. Something like that.
I think exactly that.
Committed to the part, committed to the role.
God damn, he is. Who's up next?
It's me again.
I think
I have not gone, but I'm just trying to really figure out what the heck I can do to dust.
Kathy has a big honking axe, I'll just point out. Katarina.
Yeah. I can go next. I can go next.
Yeah,
my sweet Raffi wants me to go. I can go, of course.
Yeah, you sweet Raffi.
Yeah, that's the copy I know.
Well, I just feel like this is going to be so much damage that I don't, because she's going to roll 2d20s and put the damage together. I don't feel right rolling this against my dragon. I will elect Neil. Could you roll me 2d20s, please?
Surely.
I just can't do it.
Come, Van, come, please.
It's a nat 20. Is the higher of the two.
Fucker. Neil. No, Neil, this is damage. She just does damage.
Oh, sorry, 22 total then. Sorry, yes.
So that's 44 points. Okay. Kathy, what does it look like as you seriously injure this dragon?
So I take back my battle axe, and then this time I go low. So I kind of go in, like right at the hip. I take a big slice on the right-hand side there, just to kind of try to cleave off that leg. It would be beautiful, the leg to fall off right there. And then I come. Yes. Sorry, does it work? Did it go?
And then you do something else, did you say?
Yes, well, I'm going to come on the other side. I like to take things in half, make it symmetrical. You know what I mean? So then I take from the other side, right above the hip there, to dig in really big.
Okay, and then oh god, that's so bad. As the dragon sinuously and with a terrific snap of its body had moved towards Raffin. Raffin had spellbounded using his hypnotic pattern, his Tiermo form shifting in and out almost diaphanously, his commanding voice roaring out, filling the bedroom, sending it back to him by the echoes. And in this moment, Kathy, inspired by your recently met and yet closely admired Raffi, you step up. This thing, as an avatar of dirt, could not be more abhorrent. Slashing through one side of it, you, in your orcish knowledge of all things mathematic, symmetrically carve it perfectly in place so that the moment the creature responds with a little spasmodic movement, the rest of the dusty leg comes slipping away, dust gushing and pouring out, a parade of dust, a pageant of dust. The creature is very badly off, not quite dead yet, but Kathy has struck a very grievous wound. Who is up? Yes. Is that the hope? No, Yolinthi has yet
No,
to go.
I haven't gone.
Yeah.
No. Well,
if you guys kill this thing in one round, I'm going to be really upset.
We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
Yolinthi.
Well, I had readied my daggers, so I feel like I should keep with that. So I'm just gonna, I guess, throw them.
You can also go in. You can also go in physically if you'd
I'm
like
not
to.
going in physically. I have 12 points. I want to get shish kebabbed here. I want to live another day.
Yeah, no, he wants his dragon to win. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
No, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you do what
eat
you
those
want to do.
things.
Throw those daggers. So you get advantage on both throws. So go ahead and roll 2d20s and then 2d20s.
Okay.
He wants to save his dirty dragon.
Nat 20 on one of those.
Sounded better in your head, Steph. So if you clean it daily, I mean, daily hygiene is important for your dragon. So this I got Neil. Excellent. So sorry, what did you get?
The first dagger got a nat 20.
Yes.
I'm upset
and then
with that.
the second dagger got a 6. So I only hit him with 1.
But it's a natural 20, Jess. So go ahead and roll. I believe it's 3d6 plus a d4. Double that number and then add your dexterity.
Okay, 3d6. Let me do this math slowly, okay? Because I'm not smart.
Yes,
right,
you
so
are.
5. Oh God, 5, 3, 8, 4, 12. So 12. Double that
to 24.
So 24, and then a d4.
Yes.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. Okay, that is a 3. So,
okay, becomes 6. So 30 points plus your dexterity.
Plus dexterity is plus 3.
Bye, poor little dragon. Bye.
31 remaining hit points. Yolinthi, you send the 2 daggers arcing through the air, slashing the carotid artery and into the dragon's heart at the same time, both popping confetti like dust swirling and spiraling into the room. All of you cover your sort of Paul Atreides in the most recent Dune films, covering up your mouths so that the dust well indeed exactly can't look directly at Zendaya, too magnificent. As the as you cover yourselves from the dust, it wafts over you, coats you, covers you in a patina of dust. But all of you, as you open your eyes, can see that the room is now coated in sparkling dust and the dragon is no more. I cannot believe 1 round dragon kill is outrageous.
And that's how you drain a dragon.
I can take the D4 back, Neil. I can take it back.
No.
My friends, the room you see in front of you now, I suppose, mummified in dust, you can see certain details of it now a little more clearly. The most impressive feature is the 4-poster bed bedecked in the most magnificent of accoutrements. It was very, very clean and pristine. Now, alas, absolutely fucked with dust. The space underneath the bed is a little taller than you might imagine. As in the crawl space underneath the bed, a little taller than you might think. All of the furniture in the room is whether it be wood or made of a kind of hardened wax, or whether like the candles upon the set into the different shelves and chandeliers. Everything is carved, including the metal of the chandelier itself. It's carved with the likeness of a heart. And that feeling of nausea is wow, really unapparent. In fact, having been on the lower floor, you actually were feeling that proximity to the red door, a sense of proximal revulsion. Really, really greasy and oily, a bad feeling all over. And now that you're upstairs and have passed through the laundry room, you realize that you're at the farthest point possible from the red door in this bedroom. So carved as it is with images of hearts, and as macabre as that is, yeah, you feel pretty far from it. And whatever that door is protecting clearly leads down. So whatever the source of this house's power is, it lies below. Also, you would notice very quickly, in the midst of where the dragon was before your awesomeness just sort of happened to it, is now a small piece of a key. So you have found another piece of the key.
How many pieces is that?
There was the one in the
That's the
dining
third.
room.
Yeah, that's two.
Yeah.
Just two, right? Yeah.
And you would remember from killing Tiermo that Tiermo carries
Right.
one.
Yeah, there's 3 pieces. Okay.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
What would you all like to do? You all, as Kathy says that, Kathy slightly fades in and out. Was I freezing a bunch before, guys? Sorry about that. Were
No.
you?
No, that
No,
No.
it wasn't me. Okay, perfect. No worries. Sorry, I just saw our chat. I just want to make sure that you can hear the descriptions. Thanks, guys. So okay. As Kathy speaks, you can hear the sound of the water now in the laundry room outside, and Kathy's form seems to shrink a little to a meager 6'8", and then she pops back to her fullness. But her form is becoming less and less substantial. You think that the magic of the house is beginning its process of folding in on all of you, and that soon, within the next few minutes, you could probably look around this room quickly, but within the next few minutes, you're going to have to say goodbye to your friend.
Yeah, I definitely want to look around.
Let's
You
see
Yeah,
guys
look
think we
around.
found
Look around.
Tiara?
Yeah.
Maybe I find my tiara, please, before I go.
Would you like to? Where would you like to look? There is a series of furniture along one side of the wall, a windowed area drawn with curtains. There is the mothballs are moving into the different cupboards. There is the chandelier above, the bed itself, space under the bed. What would you like to try?
I mean, I feel like we should split up, right? I'm gonna start checking the cupboards.
I'll look under the bed.
Great. Van, Raffin, Kathy.
Along the wall in the cabinet.
Nice. Van.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the last place I looked because it's always there.
Ah. Good
Neil,
one.
you take 10 points of psychic damage. No, you don't. You're good, my friend. You're good. Yeah. Where would you like to look, Van?
What's left? I'm sorry.
The chandelier above,
Yeah,
the window.
I'll look in the chandelier. I could see a tiara getting lost within the chandelierness of the chandelier.
Raffin, the window area, the bed.
Yeah. I feel like I've found good things in beds and around and under beds. I'll look in the
Yep,
bed.
I knew it was gonna be the bed. I knew it.
Okay. All of you can make an investigation check. And don't worry, Stephanie, I got you.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. That's pretty good, actually.
Kissing him.
16.
16.
21.
That's good.
19.
Good.
17.
Okay. What you would find, all of you rolled really well. What you would find is that the room, you're very confident that the room around you in all of its facets contain no secrets unfound, because Raffin, with his choice of space, has discovered that underneath the bed, crawling in there, where all good things happen, you discover what looks like an image of what looks like an ocean, like a great body of water, and it's upside down. What would you like to do?
Can you explain image?
Yep.
Image contained in a thing, image like floating in dimension. Like how exactly is the image presenting?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got you, my friend. Frame painting. The
Copy.
ocean on top, a lovely apricot sky below,
Got
and as you look at it more, my friend, you can see what looks like elements of drippage. The painting is alive, and the water seems to be falling. What would you like to do?
Does anyone have like an insight or anything of the like?
Something to do with the water coming up slowly down the hall? Are they?
Yeah, but right. I realize that we all have speculation. I'm asking if anyone has insight.
Oh,
I do. You want to use the insight skill?
Yeah, is there such a thing available to any of us?
Yeah, the insight skill.
Yeah.
I have a +3.
As in, everyone can use can make an insight roll.
Yeah.
Although, Jonathan, because
Oh.
it's in front of you, you can do it if you'd like.
No, understood. I just wondered if there was anything beyond that that was more instructive. But if that's just if we all just have insight, then fine. Then let me roll and users. All right. Do you need to know the number?
Yeah.
12.
Could be. Oh, there's something behind it. Could be interacted. You could interact with this painting however you wished, but there is something behind it.
I think I will do a very utilitarian thing with my rapiers as opposed to using them to fight, and see if I can. Where'd she go? Where'd my cat go?
You're under the bed. You don't see.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure she's nearby. And just do the classic heist thing of trying to peel it off and see what the canvas reveals.
You just want the canvas?
No, I just want to peel. It's a frame. You said it's a framed event, right? Yeah. I'm trying to just sort of peel the rough canvas away and see if there's anything behind it that reveals anything, or if perhaps putting a blade to the canvas will cause it to, I don't know, things come alive all the time. You never know what's going to happen. I'm going to poke at it and see if it affects a response. I am under the bed. That is what I do.
With
I
your
poke at
rapier
things when I am under the bed.
No.
Clean.
It is what I know to do. It's on brand.
Also, you are currently disguised as a Dominican butler, which does
well
add to the image. As
Dominican living in like Kent. Yes.
As you slice out, slice out the canvas, it comes away effortlessly. Holding it is a little difficult, and as you hold it, you notice that the way you turn it, the ocean changes place. Behind it, thump, comes a glittering and sparkling tiara.
Hey.
I'm so sad, Steph. Oh,
What? Wait, I heard something.
yeah, you did. You heard a tinkling, a ringing sound, a sweet, pure sound from underneath the bed, and also maybe a little gasp escaping Raffin, perhaps.
Tiermo, but yes.
Raffin, what do you do?
Well, the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and get rid of disguise self because Tiermo did not. Raffin needs the full, the grace of this moment, and Kathy,
Yes.
I have to tell you,
Yes.
in these
Again.
these many almost hours, plural, that we've spent together, I have seldom been as ensorcelled, calling back to something Van said earlier and something that I also saw my friend Brian mention. I've rarely been as ensorcelled by one so great and tall, and this skin of green, like an emerald shining in my imagination, is a thing that I will carry with me as long as I trod these lands. And it is only right that a queen such as you be reunited with the tiara that was so unjustly wrenched from her possession due to forces unseen, but forces seen, known as Raffin Quill, are bringing it back. If you will allow me to present it, it's not that hard to receive it. Take it from me. I am a bard, and you need it.
Oh my! I cannot believe this. You found it. Can I give him a kiss? Can I give him a kiss to say thank you?
As you hold this sparkling, this diadem of sweetness into which you have poured such fondness over time, you look down and down and down a third time, and you find Raffin's face there. And Raffin's face is upturned to you, and indeed, with a great deal of leaning, you could kiss him. Yes.
I could get down on one knee, and then maybe he would be a bit closer then to get down on one knee and to.
I am wearing Cuban heels.
Then I give you a kiss upon your head as a thank you.
Oh,
Kissing them, Sapen.
so sweet.
Kissing them. I can't believe it. So then I put it on my head. And then what happens?
The door begins to buckle underneath the weight of the water rushing through.
Yeah.
And as it prepares, the house prepares to fold in over you. And as the water attempts to gain ingress, is anyone else hearing that echo?
Oh, yes.
It's dramatic.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's just go with it.
Yeah.
As the water is attempting to push in, as love is coruscated in this moment, a sparkling moment of light within and without, gemstone and gift of love. You have a moment, but a moment before the house swallows you all whole and reawakens the party in the quiet and gentle place, and before you have to say farewell to Kathy, perhaps forever. What would you all like to say to Kathy? And then Kathy, you'll have a moment. Van, what would you like to say?
Well, Kathy, we had our moment when I was running and you liked that. But mostly I'm glad I didn't kill us all with that stupid plan. However, I wish you luck. I wish you well. And may you dream of tall warriors.
Clean, tall warriors.
Clean, tall, green, or whatever, warriors.
Pandora.
I want to say thank you for your strength, and I hope that wherever you are headed next, you will be able to take a shower.
Me too. Thank you.
Yelinthy.
Well, I must have to ditto exactly what Pandora said. I hope you get to shower. Thank you for everything you did. Thanks for being a kick-ass warrior. We couldn't have done it without you, probably.
Thank you. Kusanem.
Raffin.
Raffin.
Should we go? We can leave.
we can leave
I'm just
if you
gonna
guys
turn
need
and
some
look away from
private moment.
Perfect.
Come on, Dana. Let's turn around.
Yeah.
Dana,
Just gonna eat this potato.
Raffin.
I've cheated gods. Smelled the stench of death. Smelled the sweetness of flowers. But never sweeter than your breath. And for all of time, as I venture forth I shall remember you, Kathy, as my ever true north.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
listen, oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Thank
Kathy,
you.
what would you like to say to these folks?
I would like to say first, oh God, I cannot say your name so well. Lithi.
Yelinthi.
Ilinti. But I thought you were very brave with your daggers. And thank you for that. And for Pandora for being so stern and such a good mistress. I very much appreciated that. And to Van for the hair and that beautiful run that I will never forget in all of my days. I've never seen such grace before. So
All right,
thank you
all
for
right,
that.
all right. Yes, it was a great run. We all appreciated the run.
Hold on.
We all thought the run was super.
Okay, Ribbit. Okay, Kermit. Okay. Yeah, sorry,
And
go on.
for my rough, I must say,
Yeah.
by finding my tiara, you have saved everything, and you have made my whole world so much brighter and better. So I thank you so much. Kesanam Seitan, Rafi.
It's my
With
brand.
Kathy's, as he says, with his words mingling with Kathy's like an elixir of love on the air. The door bursts open and the walls fold in, and Love Actually, no,
Does exist.
yes, yeah, Love Actually does exist, and at this point, it all begins to fold in. But the last of the darkness, no matter how much it attempts to suppress and to quell, it cannot, for all of its power and will, it can't smother that little glint, as if the edge of a tiara worn upon an orcish head. Forever and ever, amen. But as that prayer of gleaming hope is enduring, the rest of you succumb to that dark. Soon again to wake and to go through this nightmare again. But progress is a dream, one that you're all forging your way through. Saying farewell to Kathy, the house greets you in those familiar tones. You, stay, here, forever. And with that, we conclude session 3. My friends, thank you so much for playing. Thank you to our wonderful guest star. Thank you for joining us, audience members. We really appreciate you. We're going to go cast member to cast member. Tell us who you are, where you can be found on the internet, something that you're working on now that you're excited about, or a project that you'd like attention drawn to. Let's start with Yelinthi. Let's start with Jessica Threet.
Oh, hi. Okay. Hi, I am Jessica Threet. You can find me on all socials at Jessica D Threet. Yeah, easy to find. I currently am working on a mafia romance, which is a lot of fun. That will be released with Podium probably in the next couple months, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm about to wrap a Romantasy series. And if you happen to be in the LA area, I am one of the guest narrators at Romantasy Con in LA. So come find me there if you're nearby.
The enchanting Jessica. Neil?
Neil Hellegers. You can find me neilhellers.com or various social medias as Neil Hellegers. There is only one Neil Hellegers or Van Hellegers on Discord and on TikTok as well too, but I think it searches under Neil Hellegers. I had a book out this week of a series that it's a completed series. We're doing one book a month. It's called The Zura Chronicles by Mallory. It is a hardboiled detective lit RPG, noirish kind of a thing. It's all done, it's all recorded, and it's all coming out in the next few months. Published by Legion and produced by Audible Studios. This week I'm working on a sci-fi, or the rare sci-fi lit RPG called Hard Reset by Johnathan from Blackstone. And if you happen to be in the New York area this upcoming Monday, I'm taking part in an event called Shakesport, which is a night at a pub with food included in the ticket and drinks. And it's a night of different scenes from Shakespeare, kind of done in a madcap kind of mixed improvisational sort of way. It's sort of a big old experiment, and we're very curious to see how it goes. And that's at the Joneswood Foundry pub on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, if you happen to be around.
Oh, the inimitable Neil Hellegers. Thank you, Neil. Zura?
Hi, I'm Zura Johnson. You can find me on social media at Zura Johnson. I am not on the TikTok because I am camera shy. And
Doing great. Doing great.
also, I'm just finishing recording on a wonderful cozy fantasy called Demon Queen Just Wants to Paint by Amber Atlas, and it is delightful. And as of this week, between me and my pseudonym, I have 200 books on Audible.
Congratulations, my friend. Wonderful.
Yay.
The fabulous Zura. Thank you, my friend. Johnathan?
Hey, I'm Johnathan McClain. JonathanMcClain.com. Spell it the right way. JohnathanMcClaim. Of all the injustices done to me as a child, the extra H is not the most traumatic, but it is the most enduring. And I will, same two that I'm always going to pitch. Please buy and listen to my book series that I write with my friend Seth. Meet Your Maker. Book 2 is out now. Book 3 will be coming this fall. And please stream the film I wrote, The Outfit, on Netflix currently. And as I said to the great Luke Daniels last time, when he said, I'm going to stream your movie, I was like, I will appreciate the half a penny that will make its way to me eventually for you having done so. So do all of that. And I've got like 20, 30 books or something like that I narrated coming out over the next few months. It was a weird, busy crush at the end of the year, and they're all sort of like happening at the same time. So if you type my name into Audible, they come up. And also I will be in your hearts. That's where you can look for me. Look in here. I'll be hiding.
Where you belong in our hearts.
Always in my heart.
And I guess come to see Jessica at Romanticycon, because now that I know about it, I'm gonna go stalk her because I live in LA. I'm gonna go see her and be there.
Nothing else. Let's grab like lunch or something.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
Okay, great. Yay.
The peerless Johnathan McClain. Thank you, my friend. Now for our guest star, Stephanie, round us out.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Németh-Parker. I'm currently in Switzerland, so sorry for my bad internet. It snowed, and so it's like the whole world closes down. You can find me on socials. I usually narrate live on TikTok when I have an indie book that I can do. I'm also on Instagram for Németh-Parker. I always say with the TH because you don't say it because it's Hungarian, which is, if anybody caught that, that's what I was speaking when I said any words, it was Hungarian. I have, what do I have out today? I have what is the guy? Red Rising book 5 part 2. Jessica, are you in that too?
Yeah. I'm Atalante on that.
Yeah, so I'm some like new kind of psychotic mercenary person in that for this episode, and but it's out today. So I do a lot of graphic audio. I'm Sigale in Fourth Wing and La Habra in Crescent City, and I'm working on a horror book right now. That's going to be out in February. I do a lot of horror. I've got 2 thrillers that were out this week too. I think I just hit 450 books sometime recently, and but I'm not really keeping track because it's like, yeah, I do a lot of stuff. So yes, just looking me up on, a lot of different kinds of things. So I do anything, romance, romantasy. I'm playing Odessa for Shield of Sparrows for graphic audio, which is new. That part 2 comes out in February, and I have a lot of different genres. So I think you could probably find something for everybody.
Absolutely. That is actually the sentiment to sign off with you with. Like, there is, when it comes to your body of work, Stephanie, I think the audience would be highly encouraged to check it out, regardless of their particular niche of taste. When people in any genre, not just lit RPG, but it could be romance, general fantasy, horror, the word impressive is spoken in the same breath as Stephanie Németh-Parker, and it is for a reason. This is a woman of exquisite ability at the top of her game and only going higher. Check it out. Do yourself a favor. And indeed, of course, that goes for the rest of our beautiful cast. My friends.
Jack, what about you? Jack, what about you?
Jack, what are you
about
doing?
you, Jack? Don't think you can skulk pretty talk your way out of here.
He tries.
Yeah.
He tries.
You're very sweet. Hi, I'm Jack Fields. I'm the author of the Walking Shadow trilogy, narrated by Neil Goddamn Hellegers and Tess motherfucking Irondale. The two of them do a marvelous job with Scarlet Citadel, Scarlet Blade, and Scarlet War. I angled for the Scarlet trilogy, and I was told it would be quote unquote too romance coded. And Jez was right about that.
Walking Shadow is
oh, you're the best. But Jez was right about that. But anyway, yes, and I'm also a narrator, so you can check out. Not much of my work is out yet. A lot of it is coming out relatively soon, and I'm working on a project I'm very excited to announce. But that'll be probably within our next few episodes. That's one that I couldn't be more ecstatic about. But speaking of, if you want to check out my work that's out there at the moment, At Fault, narrated with Rebecca Brokaw-Sands, is a science fiction novel, fabulous. Hellbreaker, a lit RPG story, very action heavy. I've done an Eldritch book as well called Danforth, which is a hell of a romp. It's fantastic. But I will stop there because I'm rambling too much. My friends, thank you to a wonderful cast. Thank you to the audience. Thank you to our magnificent guest. And as well, it must be said, thank you to Geneva Agnos, our wonderful tech wizard extraordinaire. Without her, none of this would happen. Thank you, Geneva. And thank you to Legion and Sound Booth as well. And Lit RPG Con. Oh, yes. Come see us live at Lit RPG Con. The last episode of Heart Out is going to be at Lit RPG Con. And so book your tickets and have the best time. We certainly will. Come see us live. We'd love to see you and hang out. Have a great day. And we shall see you on the next episode of Heart House with a new guest star who will be announced soon. Farewell. Well, we'll all have to do the awkward wave now. Farewell, everyone. Farewell. Yeah. You can do a little wave or a big one.